안녕하세요 친구들, 제 채널을 다시 오신 것을 환영합니다. 저는 나는입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. And in this video, we are gonna go and learn the 5 essential Korean sentence endings. So like, if you also face difficulty, like how to actually end the sentence, like which Korean sentence ending should we use to nicely end our sentence? So well, this video is actually for you. So this is the part 2 of this video. And in this video, we are actually going to go and cover the 있습니까, the question, and 있습니다 and 없습니다. Without any further ado, let's start the video. Okay, so like moving on to the third one, which is 있습니까. Now, 있습니까 is again a question ending, like a formal question sentence ending. So, 있습니까, if I talk about 있습니까, it is made up of 2 words. So, the number first is 있다. Now, what is 있다? So, 있다 is like to exist. And if we add 있다 with 있습니까, so technically, the 있습니까 is the ending that you are seeing in every other, sentence ending. Like, in the previous one, when we talked about 아닙니다, so the sentence ending was 비입니다. Now the sentence ending is 있습니까. We're gonna learn about this later. But if we are adding 있습니까 in 있다, which means to exist, so we have to remove the dictionary form, the ta part, and it will become 있습니까, which means to exist. Like, now you're asking, like, does it exist? Like, so you don't really say in English, like, does that thing exist? Instead, you say, like, do you have time? Or, like, do you have a pen? Or is there a person standing? So, 있습니까 is like to ask, like, do you have or is there? Now, let's learn the rule. The rule is you have to use the verb 있다, which means to exist or to have, with 있습니까 to ask if someone or something exists or present. So now let's look at some of the examples. The number first example is 집이 있습니까? Now, here, 집 means house. is again the particle, like the marker. And 있습니까, again, 있습니까, 있다 means to exist, and 있습니까 is the formal ending, the formal question sentence ending. So we have to remove the ta part, so it will become 집이 있습니까, like, is there a house? The next is 책이 있습니까. Now again, 책 means book. is the particle, the marker, and 있습니까 again, 있다 to exist, and 있습니까, if we join them together, it will become, do you have a book, or is there a book? So 책이 있습니까. And the last is 시간이 있습니까, like, do you have time? 시간이 있습니까. So like, you're calling someone and you're saying that, oh, like, I want to talk with you, do you have time? 시간이 있습니까. So this was the another sentence ending, like this was a question ending. Now, how do we answer it? Like, someone asks you a question, so definitely you're gonna go and answer it. So to answer the questions ending with 있습니까, you have to use the expression 있습니다 and 없습니다. Now, let's understand this pattern. So again, if we look at 있습니다 and 없습니다. So 있습니다 is again made with the verb 있다 to exist, and the sentence ending is 있습니다. And 없습니다 is made from the verb 없다, which means to not exist. So if someone asks you, do you have a time? 시간이 있습니까? So there will be 2 answers. Yes, I have a time, or no, I don't have time. Like, I'm busy, I don't have time. So 있습니다 is the positive answer. Like, yes, I have time. 네, 시간이 있습니다. And 없습니다 is the negation form, like the negative form, like no, I don't have time. 아니요, 시간이 없습니다. Right? Now, the rule is that you have to use the verb 있다, to exist or to have, with 습니다. And the 없다 verb, which means to not have or to not exist, with again 습니다. So it makes a formal statement, like a formal answer. Now, I'm asking a question from you that, do you have a book? 책이 있습니까? Now you probably have two answers. The answer one is I have a book. Yes, I have a book. 네, 책이 있습니다. Yes, I have a book. Or no, I don't have a book. 아니요, 책이 없습니다. No, I do not have. Again, where is I? So technically, I already taught you that the Korean omit the pronouns if it is obvious from the context. So yes. So now let's look at the example. Now let's look at the positive examples. 집이 있습니까? Is there a house? Do you have a house? It depends on the context. Like if someone is asking, do you have or is there? So it's completely dependent. You're gonna have an idea of whatever the person is talking. So 집이 있습니까? Like 집이 있습니까? 네, 집이 있습니다. Or like 집이 있습니까? 집이 있습니다. And the second is 집이 없습니다. No house. There is no house. 책이 있습니다. 책이 있습니까? 책이 있습니다. 아니요, 책이 없습니다. 시간이 있습니까? 시간이 있습니다. 아니요, 시간이 없습니다. So you see, the answer is two. Yes or no. So you have to choose whether you have to use 있습니다 or if you have to use 없습니다. Like the no. I do not have time. 저는 바빠요. I'm busy. I don't have time. 아니요, 시간이 없습니다. Right? Now,